Alright, we are here with episode 17 of season 2 of RCW. So, actually, I wanted to try something a little new with the promos. I wanted to see if I can actually, I want to actually control the Outlaws promo. I made a decision that I decided to want to control the Outlaws promos because I already control the Outlaws in their matches. I make tweets for them. I do that. So like since they are my characters, I feel like I should have a say in them, and then the other characters like The Rock or something like that, I shouldn't have to have a... I shouldn't have to control them. So, promo choice, blah, 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 blah. So I guess there's like 4 different answers. Okay. I put up with her ego long enough. I'm pissed off. That stout, she's such a, if this wasn't a PG show, I'd say every word that's on my mind right now. Let me put it this way. That pathetic piece of scum is going to wish her mother and father never got together because I'm pissed off. This guy's really mad. She's offering a little bit, possible an explanation in order. Face me like... So why don't we do it, Paige? Yeah, I'm talking to you, girl. Get your ass out here. Let's see what you're really made of. Let's see if you have what it takes to face me like a woman, or am I going to be known as are you going to be known as the little girl who hides behind management's protection? So Sky is calling out Paige after attacking her before their match last episode. So let's see how this plays out. I kind of want to see how this plays out here. She's gonna get the mic. Ready to go. I wonder how this is gonna go. I think this has gone on just about long enough. You know, you and I know why I'm out here, so let's get down to it, shall we? Okay? I see what you're doing. You're either crazy or stupid. What do you gotta say? Okay. I like this because then I can actually choose... Everyone here in the RCW knows you are one of the best, but the woman standing here talking to you right now is just as good and maybe better. And there's only one way to prove that. Let's have a match once and for all, Sky says. Let's end this. Even though it just started. What the hell are you waiting for? I'm right here. I'm ready. I never back down from a challenge, so what do you say? Let's do this. Wait a minute, you actually think I'm gonna wrestle you? Are you serious? You're lucky I'm even talking to you. I'm the big fish in this pond, girl. I don't mess with little guppies. Ooh. Calling Paige a little fish. I think it's time for the RCW universe to decide our fate. Do you guys want to see the two of us tear each other apart like wild animals? I'm glad you agree. It looks like there's nothing left to say. They want to fight. I say we give them a fight. Girl, you don't even know where you are. This is my house. I decide who stays and who goes, and you, well, let's just say that I've already got your bags packed for you. You didn't really miss much, Anna. Just Sky calling out Paige here and seeing possibly starting up a brewing here. One thing I decided to do was take control over the promos of the Outlaws. So now I'll be actually selecting what the Outlaws say, since I know their character better than anybody else does. I missed that last part. Little bit of a rivalry going on here between, I don't care who won the promo. It doesn't really matter who won the promo. All it matters is who wins the match. So we have the next match we have is Jason Outlaw versus Cedric Alexander, being accompanied by his brother and sister, Brian and Sky. So this will be very interesting. Definitely, for sure. We haven't seen much of Cedric Alexander. I believe we've seen him here on Season 2 before, just not much of him. I decided I'll be controlling the promos for the Outlaws because that way I can control what they say. And before I start this matchup here, I'd like to let you guys in on a little bit of a conversation that I had with Sky the other night. And I was texting her and asking her what stipulation she wanted for the title match. Because it's her first title match, so I think she should at least have somewhat of a say in what goes on, in what match there is. So I told her, I said, hey Sky, just wondering what stipulation you were thinking of for your upcoming championship match against Paige. I need to know so I can let Paige know. She tells me, why should I care what Paige thinks? Hell in a Cell. There. That better? I told her, I said, you should care because both of you are a part of an historic match. Damn, can't talk today. It's your first ever Hell in a Cell match. It's Paige's too. And she's like, blah, 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 boss man. Paige this, Paige that. It won't matter after I'm done with her. She'll be back on the shelf yet again. Except this time, no surgery can repair the things that I'm going to do to her. Wow. Very strong words from Sky, that's for sure. We know that Paige has had surgery on her neck quite a few times. And so that's probably what she's referring to. And I said, okay, Sky, I'll make it official. It will be you versus Paige in a Hell in a Cell match for the RCW Women's Championship at the Crusade pay-per-view. Good luck. And she said, don't need it. I'm an outlaw. So she's very confident. Very, very confident. I'm excited to see that match. I'm pretty sure all of you are excited to see that match, but... Oh, come on. My mom's got to call me now. I'll call her back. My mom's got to call me now, and I don't want to answer it right now. I just talked to her just like an hour or two ago. I'll give her a call back later. After the episode is over. And look at Brian's mask here. Look at his pants too. They're glowing in the dark perfectly. Jason looks ready. Now I asked him, because he said that he wants a match at the Crusade pay-per-view too, and it will be his first pay-per-view match. So I wanted to ask him exactly what he wanted and who he wanted. And he told me, but he said, you'll find out later tonight. So, I guess we'll find out later tonight then. As the former Cruiserweight Champion for WWE is going up against one of the newcomers, Jason Outlaw. And Sky really fired up and really cheering on her brother as Jason delivers a Samoan drop to Cedric Alexander. But Cedric able to reverse. Jason able to reverse. And now Jason going on a tear here right now. Hopefully we have no issues regarding reversals and things like that. I've only encountered that in tag matches though. That's the thing. I've only encountered that in tag matches. Never in any other matches have I encountered it. As Jason suplex Cedric Alexander and a leg drop to Cedric. Oh crap. Nope. I wanted to go to the top rope, but I guess we're not doing that because the game doesn't want me to. And Cedric is in a world of hurt right now. And now Jason gets up on the top rope. What's he doing here? Drop kick. But Cedric able to reverse. Cedric using the ropes. Now Cedric. But Jason, again, one step ahead of Cedric Alexander. Possibly the independent wrestling experience that Jason has over Cedric. But Cedric, though, able to reverse. See if he can get back into this thing. Reversal. Hang on, my mother's calling me again. Hang on. I gotta mute myself. Alright guys, I apologize for that. I had to get a call from my mother and it was relatively quick, so we're right on schedule, right on back. This match right here, pretty much, it didn't start too long ago, so I had to talk to my mother as well on the phone, so as Cedric looks for the comeback here, and Cedric now getting fired up. Now Jason in really big trouble here. You have to get up, Jason. And Jason really needs to find his way back into this match here. Lifts him up. With Jason quickly able to reverse. And another DDT. But Cedric able to get up really quick. Jason able to stop that momentum though. But Cedric able to reverse now. Jason quickly reversing. And another DDT. How many of those are we going to have today? Looking for the VR here. VR on Cedric Alexander. Dragging Cedric to the middle of the ring. Now ref's got to count it. And Jason wins. See, this didn't need Brian or Sky to get involved in that. He's able to win it all on his own. See, sometimes the Outlaws are there just to spectate. They're not there to get involved. A lot of times, they're just there to spectate. And Seth Rollins looking to gain some momentum as he battles Samoa Joe here. Now, Samoa Joe, we haven't seen much of Samoa Joe on RCW, but I plan to change that. I think he would be a great addition. And so I said, hey, you got a match against Seth Rollins tonight, so let's get this going. I just want to give a quick shout out to Ice Strike 256 and Punk Cricket. Those are two people that I met on Twitch that I sort of built, well, I guess took a part in their community, and they're a really good group of people. They're really good people, and I highly recommend watching one of their streams. So let's see what happens in this match. Those two people are really good people. Cricket, she's amazing. She's cool. She plays a lot of Halo. Ice, he plays a lot of retro stuff like Mega Man. Some PUBG and Halo. A lot of retro stuff though, like PlayStation, Mario, stuff like that. And Seth Rollins looking to burn it down here on RCW like he always does. And now Samoa Joe coming on out. I definitely need to change his trunks to green. I think that would be a good addition here if I change them to green. He always comes out with that towel. I have no idea why. Maybe it's to wipe off the sweat off of himself. I have no idea. But Seth Rollins looking to gain some momentum, possibly to get back in the Carnage title picture. Allowing Samoa Joe to get back to his feet now. But Samoa Joe getting on him now. Uh-oh. Samoa Joe looking to make Seth tap early in this match, but Seth able to get out of it. Now Joe taking it to Seth Rollins right now. But Seth able to reverse out of it. And a sling blade to Samoa Joe. Standing moonsault to Samoa Joe. But what's happening here? Uh-oh. What's going on? Jason's behind him. And Jason with the VR knee on Seth Rollins. And Seth kicks out. But why? But why did Jason attack Seth Rollins? I thought they were all good. They were just in a match together. But Seth's got to look past that now. He's got to look past that to win this match. I don't know how he was able to kick out of that. Very rarely does somebody kick out of the VR. Oh no. Reversal there by Seth Rollins. Looking for the super kick on Samoa Joe. Super kick on Samoa Joe. Dragging him to the middle of the ring. Very good idea here. Looking for the curb stomp, but Samoa Joe able to reverse. Now Seth able to reverse. Samoa Joe able to reverse now. But Seth on the comeback here. He's fired up, but Samoa Joe able to stop it. Busting Samoa Joe open. Seth still has time. Tries to come back again. Sling blade to Samoa Joe. And Seth Rollins is fired up right now. Looking for the super kick again. Super kick to Samoa Joe. Looking for the curb stomp possibly. Curb stomp. Here it comes. And a curb stomp on Samoa Joe. But Samoa Joe kicks out. Somehow Samoa Joe is able to kick out. Standing moonsault by Seth Rollins. You have to wonder what's going through the mind of Seth after his so-called friend Jason just attacked him. Uh-oh. This is not looking good for Seth. And a big move by Samoa Joe. I thought he was going to go for the camel clutch there, but coquina clutch. My bad. And just looking at Seth Rollins. Beaten and battered right now. But Seth able to get up. Looking for the chops, but Samoa Joe able to get him. But Seth able to quickly reverse. Joe able to reverse. Very back and forth matchup here. And now Seth is in a big predicament here. Getting a little working hold on Seth Rollins. But Seth Rollins able to escape. Samoa Joe able to reverse with a knee to the gut. And a neck breaker to Samoa Joe. And another super kick to Samoa Joe, and Seth Rollins is tired. Looking for the curb stomp. One more time. Curb stomp on Samoa Joe. Count it, ref. And Seth Rollins wins despite the attack from Jason Outlaw. But why, Jason? Why? I mean, sure, great win on Seth, but Seth has to be thinking, why did his best friend, or so-called best friend, attack him? What does Brian have to think about this? Because Seth is Brian's training partner. They've been training together since Brian debuted in RCW. I don't know. But one thing's for sure, we know exactly who Jason wants, and that is the Kingslayer, Seth Rollins. We have to move on here. And now, after you've heard the words from Sky Outlaw and Paige, having that done, Sky Outlaw will take on one of WWE's biggest superstars, AJ Lee. And her brother, Jason Outlaw, and Brian Outlaw, her brothers, will be at ringside. Now, what is Jason thinking now? He just attacked Seth Rollins. So I wonder what's going through his mind. I don't know, maybe I'll text him after the show and see what's going on. I'll let you guys know what I received from him. I have all the Outlaws' numbers, so as the boss, I have to keep in contact with, you know, my coworkers, so, or the people who work for me, so it's easy to it's easy to have that going if I have their number. So I'll let you know what I hear from Jason and just hear his take on everything. But here we go. Sky versus AJ Lee. And the Outlaw family walking out. Great camera angle there by our RCW camera crew. Now this is a big match coming up for her at the Crusade pay-per-view, because if she wins the championship, she will become the youngest women's champion ever in RCW at 20 years old. So that's a really big accolade to have. Is AJ Lee working her way out of here? That AJ Lee is very well done. Whoever made that, I forget who made that, but doesn't matter. But Sky goes for a crossbody of some sort and just lands, but AJ Lee able to take advantage of the rookie's mistake. But Sky now looking to possibly get all of her anger out. She's very angry right now, but she can't let that anger towards Paige get in the way of this matchup here. And a bulldog to AJ Lee. And a standing moonsault. And Brian is very impressed, as you can tell at ringside. But AJ Lee with a suplex. And a leg drop to Sky. But a reversal of the stomp. And another bulldog by Sky. Uppercut by AJ Lee. Irish whip to the corner. Looking for the knees, but Sky able to get out of the way. AJ with a knee of her own. Looking for a chop though. But Sky counters it with a jab to the face and takes AJ Lee down. Lifts her up. Irish whip to the corner here. And Brian is absolutely fired up at what his sister's doing in this matchup right now. And a super kick to AJ Lee. We haven't seen that from Sky in a while. Wow. What's she going for here? Possibly the Sky heel hook, but AJ able to reverse. We haven't seen the heel hook that much either. As Jason tried to distract AJ Lee there. And a 2 count. And AJ thought she had Sky there, but Sky was able to kick out a 2. Paige commented on Sky's resiliency. She's very resilient, and she's willing to do anything to win a matchup. She hits Sky onto the outside as Brian Outlaw and Jason got a step to the side here. Now Sky's back in this thing now. And a neck breaker to AJ. Uh-oh, using one of Paige's moves. The mounted headbutts. What an insult to Paige that is. Using one of her signature moves. And goes for it again. The mounted headbutts. Uh-oh. AJ Lee able to reverse, but a crossbody by Sky. And multiple punches to the face of AJ Lee. And Jason's very excited about it. And more punches to the face of AJ Lee. Looking for the super kick again, perhaps. Super kick! Again to AJ Lee. What's she going for here? Possibly the Sky heel hook again, but AJ able to reverse it a second time and clothesline Sky out of the ring. Uh-oh, what's she going for here? Now the ref counting. And AJ decides to get down from the top rope there. She could have dove out onto the outside, but chose not to. And a snap suplex by Sky. Using one of her finisher comebacks now. AJ has 2 Black Widows in her back pocket if she chooses to use them. As Sky pushes her away. AJ reverses. Black Widow! Black Widow on Sky! Black Widow! But Sky very resilient and able to get out of that. Tried to go for the punch, but unable to. Reversal by AJ. Oh no. Oh jeez. Dragging Sky to the middle of the ring and working on the arm now. Thought she was going for an arm bar perhaps. Getting a little winded and smashing the head of Sky into the canvas. Jason definitely doesn't like this. Seeing his sister like that. As AJ looks for the Black Widow again, but Sky able to get out of it. Sky knows that she's got to win this match inside the ring here. And drags AJ Lee back in. AJ Lee able to push her away, but Sky able to get the drop kick to the knees. And AJ rolls out. But Brian picks up AJ and throws her back into the ring. Wow, what help from the Outlaw family. Looking for the Sky heel hook here. Middle of the ring, Sky heel hook. This is the first time we've seen Sky do this. Working on the legs of AJ, trying to get her to tap out. But AJ able to get out of it though. Now tossing Sky outside the ring. Going up top. Calling Sky up. She's looking to dive on the outside and dive on the outside, but Sky able to reverse. That definitely has to hurt AJ. Reversal by AJ. Reversal again by AJ. Reversal again by AJ. Brian Outlaw distracting the ref, though, trying to take off the turnbuckle, and Sky able to get up. Now a comeback. Comeback for Sky. Successful. Now Sky's the limit now. Sky's the limit on AJ. Looking for that heel hook again. Sky heel hook again, trying to make AJ tap out. Trying to force her to tap out. Seeing if this is going to work. I don't know. Almost getting AJ to tap out. AJ writhing in pain right now. I don't know how she's not tapping yet. I'd be tapping by now. Obviously, my foot's had surgery on it a couple times, so that's probably why, but Sky trying to put as much pressure on AJ's heel as she can. Almost had her. Almost had her. There's got to be some point where AJ cannot do this anymore. And she still can't tap AJ out. And Brian causing the distraction now. Brian paying dividends. Reversal. Sky looking for it. She looked for Sky's the limit there, but unable to connect on that. Somehow able to get AJ down. Dragging her to the middle of the ring now. Puts a stop to her. Looking for that Sky heel hook again. This might be enough this time. Thanks for the follow, Slinky. I appreciate it. This might be enough. Could this be enough for AJ? Could this be the end of AJ? And no, AJ still doesn't tap. Alright, Sky's got to think of something else, because obviously the Sky heel hook is not really working for her. And a bulldog to AJ Lee. Reversal by AJ now. But Sky able to get right back up and hits AJ outside the ring. Uh-oh, redecorating one of the announce tables here. As AJ gets right back up. Gets right back in the ring to reset the count. What a good move by Sky here. Now working on AJ Lee on the outside. And a standing moonsault on the outside. Thanks for the host, Carly. I appreciate it. Good to see you back. Looking for Sky's the limit on the outside. Sky's the limit on the outside. Count of 6. Sky again going back in to reset the count. Uh-oh. We've never seen Sky do this before. What's she going for here? Oh no, Sky, don't do this. Don't do this. No, this is... Oh no. Samoan drop through the table. Patented Outlaw. Obviously, the both Brian and Jason have the Samoan drop as part of their moveset as well. I guess they taught that to Sky at a very young age while they were wrestling together. But she is not done yet here. She wants to punish AJ. AJ and Paige were really good friends. They had quite the rivalry together in Paige's years in WWE. But as we know, Sky and Paige have quite the rivalry, and what more to get under Paige's skin than to beat the hell out of one of her good friends. And even more punches to AJ Lee. Looking for Sky's the Limit again. Sky's the limit. Alright, Sky, I think you've done enough now. Sky's looking to finally end this thing. Skyfall on AJ. Count it, ref. And Sky Outlaw wins very decisively and laughing in AJ's face. Saying, look what I did to you. I don't know if that laugh was geared towards Paige or geared towards AJ. I have no idea. Sky tried the heel hook a couple times, couldn't quite get it, but the Skyfall never fails. Greatest of all time. I think Sky would greatly appreciate that. And The Rock. The Rock has something to say. Like I had said, he is the RCW World Champion, and I told him that he has to show up, whether it's to speak or to compete. He doesn't have to show up every night, because obviously I'm not going to hold him to that obligation, but he's not going to be a Brock Lesnar. I'll tell you that. And the most electrifying man in entertainment is already in the ring, ready to go with a microphone. There are certain someones in the WWE who think, or RCW, my mistake. I keep reading the thing as if it was, who think it's cool to get under my skin, and they're about to learn the hard way that happens. What happens when my blood boils? Are those two happen to be Edge and John Cena? I would assume that those are the two people that you're talking about. The longer I stay here, the more I realize I'm never going to get my shot. I've been ignored so much, I'm starting to think I'm a ghost. Well, if that's the case, it's time to do hunting around here. In the ring backstage, I will not go gently. Never get your shot at what? You have the title. Shot at Edge? Shot at John? Well, you're going to get your shot at both of them in the triple threat match for the RCW World title. You have to defend that. I'm telling everyone who listens, and even those who don't, I will destroy any SOB who stands in my way. Wow, very strong words from the people's champ here. Very strong words. I'm not waiting to get what I want. You hear that back there in the office? It's your head if it needs to be. I like this attitude from The Rock. I definitely like this attitude here. Not waiting to get what he wants, going for it. And that's exactly what he did. And that's why he won the RCW World title. He took advantage of Braun Strowman. Absolutely dominated him in the last man standing match to become the RCW World Champion. But will he be able to defend his title? My wrath will be quick, it will be righteous, and it will be unstoppable. Alright, Rock. Show me that at the Crusade pay-per-view. Show all the people in the RCW universe that at the pay-per-view. That's what I like. I like that fire. I like what you're talking about. Mic drop, the People's Champ. He's ready. He is ready. He will be taking on John Cena in the Rated R Superstar Edge in a triple threat match for the RCW World title. Remember, The Rock himself does not have to be pinned to lose that title. So if it comes down to Edge and John Cena, then that's how it is. But there are no disqualifications. Weapons are legal. No countouts. They could even take it backstage if they wanted to. So I don't know who is at an advantage for that, as Chris Frost will be taking on Sin Cara, and The Rock, the People's Champ, will be at ringside. Now, Chris Frost and The Rock have had quite the interaction since Chris Jericho started his own little spat with Chris Frost. I have no idea why that started. Oh wait, maybe I do. Because Chris Jericho was really mad that we didn't include him in Season 1. I don't think he was a part of the show in Season 1, and he was really mad about that. And so he's probably just going to take it out on Chris Frost. Because I had an idea for him way back in Season 1 with the Outlaws, and so I was thinking about him before I was thinking about Chris Jericho. So that might be the reason why. Who knows? I have no idea. As Chris Frost looks very confident as he walks into this match with the faceless Sin Cara. The Rock not too far behind him. And the faceless one, Sin Cara, looking to gain some momentum here. He lost against Brian Outlaw, but he wants to gain some momentum as a singles competitor here on RCW. Let's see if he can do exactly that. I appreciate the follow, Slinky, if I didn't address that before. We are now with Slinky's follow. We are 2 follows away from affiliate on Twitch. At the max is 50. You have to have at least 50 followers. We are 2 followers away from that affiliate goal, and I'm really excited. Because if we can get affiliate, that means I can make sub badges for all of you, and that means you get pretty little things next to your Twitch usernames. And Sin Cara just taking it to the Frosty one here. It's Sin Cara looking to end it early and gets a 1 count. Now, the thing that I was really impressed by Chris Frost is his avalanche finisher. That finisher is just phenomenal. I absolutely love it. And it causes any opponent to be down for the 3 count. Working on Sin Cara's arm there. And a leg drop to the throat of Sin Cara. And another leg drop. And another fist to the face of Sin Cara. You have to wonder just how well that mask is protecting him. And a flapjack. Oh, I'm muted. Was I muted the whole time? Was I muted the whole time? How long was I muted for? How long was I muted for? Oh my god, really? I didn't even notice that. Like, I unmuted myself. I don't know, did the thing, I don't know if it just like muted me automatically, because I don't remember. I heard nothing at the end. At the end of this match? Or was it at the end, was it the end of this match that you heard nothing, or when did you exactly not hear anything? Okay, so it was just the end of this match. So I've been talking. Oh, it was this match. All right. Well, I apologize for that. I had no idea. Thanks for letting me know about that, because sometimes I don't even know. So, like I was saying, like, since I was muted, I got some advice from this streamer that I watch, Ice Strike 256, and he just said stream what you love doing. If it's WWE, stream that. If it's Call of Duty, stream that. Like, do stuff that you like doing, and people will show up. People will enjoy you. Even if it's 1 or 2 or 3 viewers, it's still worth it. The number one thing that I've noticed is not enough people interacting. There's no interaction. Like, you don't need a webcam like I do. You don't need this border that I have. You don't need an Elgato. You don't need all of that crap. You don't need all of this expensive equipment to have a really good stream. Like, you could just have, I don't know, most people have a computer now, so you can just have a semi-decent computer. All you really need to have is decent internet, decent upload speed, which you can find that out at speedtest.net. You just go to speedtest.net and you press go, and it will test your download speed, so that's how fast you can download things like games and apps and stuff. And then you can test your upload speed, which that's what matters. That's what matters, because your upload speed, you're uploading something at the same time as you're recording it. So when you're live streaming, you're uploading a video to the internet. These are videos, they're just live at the same time. They're not pre-recorded. They're not saved to the computer. So that's why you need to have a good upload speed to record in good quality. You can record in 480p. I know one of my favorite streamers that I watch records in 480p because she just doesn't have that good enough of internet, and she has good content. Basically, my advice is the same advice I got from Ice, and that's just do what you love, and people will end up showing up. As we move on here, people will end up showing up and loving what you do too. So, and don't get discouraged just because there's only 2-3 people watching your stream, or even one. Hey, that's one person that can share the stream with his or her friends, and they can help you get more followers. We just got a new follow today by Slinky, and we also got two new follows by Carly and Diamond Gamer. So that works too. So exactly that, you know. If you care so much about the numbers, then streaming probably isn't for you if you just care so much about the numbers. Because honestly, I like to watch people who just care about what they are playing and how much fun they are having. And that's what it's all about. So that's what you guys can't just care about the numbers. You guys have to, you know, it's like, think of it as like a music artist, for example. I'm a music artist as well, like I make music, and there was a lot of people that told me it was going to be hard to make money. And think of all the artists that you listen to. Big Sean, Fabulous, Tupac, or I don't know, metal bands or whatever. They didn't start out big. None of them did. And look at where they're at. They were probably told that they weren't going to make it anywhere, and look at where they're at now. So my whole point is like, don't let something as stupid as numbers, you know, impact your love of something. If you really don't love it, then don't stream it or don't do it. You know, that's the whole idea. You know, but that's just my philosophy, and keep doing what you're doing. If you're a small streamer and you just love doing it, keep doing what you're doing, and you know, something's gonna happen. You just got to give it time. As Edge and Braun Strowman meet in a Hell in a Cell match for tonight's main event. So Edge, one of the participants in the triple threat match for the RCW World title. Braun Strowman, the former RCW World Champion, which that was taken by The Rock at the Havoc pay-per-view. So he would like to get back in the title picture. I would not want to be Edge right now, I'll tell you that. As Edge Looking to take it to Braun Strowman here. Hang on, I'll get to your message in just a second. Side Russian leg sweep by Edge. Alright, now I can actually get it. You inspire me, honestly, you always have. Oh, thanks, I greatly appreciate that. I know you and I went to school together, Anna, and that's, you know, and it's, I always say that you have to go through hardships in life to get where you want to go. You know, there's no easy road. We all have our own shit that we got to go through, and we got to deal with it. We all have to deal with it in different ways. Some of us deal with it better than others, and some of us don't deal with it really well. But getting back to the match here, Edge dominating Braun Strowman right now. Does he have a cell finisher? Royal Rumble finisher. You better have a... Yup, he does. It's called Escape Artist. Requires one finisher. Okay, he does have that. Sorry about that, I just needed to check. Because I don't really know every skill that a superstar has. I know for the Outlaws that I assign them pretty much every single skill. Like, that matters. Like, there's no easy route, and I've been going through a hard time, but I'm getting through it. At least you're getting through it, you know? And I hope you're getting through it in a healthy, productive way. And, you know, I've been there sometimes where it's really difficult to think positive, and a lot of times, based on our circumstances, it's really difficult to be positive and to want to get through something. And we all have to do that. We all have to get through something. And just keep plugging away. As Edge looked for the DDT there, but Braun Strowman reversing it. And now Braun getting back in the ring now. But Edge takes him down. And Edge looking for the DDT one more time. Reversed. Again by Braun Strowman. And now Braun Strowman taking it to Edge now. Just looking at Edge. Looking in the eyes of the Rated R superstar. And Edge reverses in a big boot to Braun Strowman. Taking the big man down. I don't know how many people have been able to do that. Not many, that's for sure. We know that The Rock dethroned Braun Strowman. But it took a lot. And The Rock wanted to make sure. And Braun Strowman now is busted open. And a boot right to the face of Braun. He's got some adrenaline going now. Edge is feeling it. And because of the weight detection, and wow, bulldozes over Edge. Looking for the running power slam here on Edge here. But Edge able to reverse it, and a big boot again to Braun. Takes Braun down. What's he gonna do here? Taking Braun. Where's he taking him? Decides to hit him over the rope. Uh-oh, Edge, what are you looking for here? Rated R superstar, nothing is too far for him. But now Edge reverses, smashing Braun's head into the cell. Now Braun able to reverse it. Back into the ring Edge goes. Reversal. A reversal again by Braun Strowman, and now he's looking for the running power slam here on Edge. Uh-oh. But Edge possibly able to get out of it, though, by using the ropes, avoiding that. What could have been a disaster. Putting Edge on the top rope. This can't be good here for Edge. But Edge able to reverse. Edge needs to do something big here. And a DDT to Braun. I don't think a spear is going to bring even the biggest monster down. He's got to do something bigger than that. And puts Braun over onto the outside. Now it's very narrow here. There's only so much room to move. And Braun able to reverse. Edge able to reverse. Putting Braun's head into the steel steps. Punching Braun. And another uppercut. Uh-oh. This can't be good here. This cannot be good. Now, what's Braun going for here? And just a punch to the face. Just tossing Edge now, playing him, looking for the running power slam here. This could be the end of Edge. Running power slam on Edge. And somehow Edge kicks out. Edge kicked out of that. Wow. Reversal. Too late. Edge back body drop. Now Braun's in control now. Reversal. And a bulldog to the big man. And a DDT to the big man, Braun Strowman. That's it. That has to be it now. Edge, what are you doing? You could have had this match. You could have had this match won a while ago. Reversal by Braun. Now Edge has to roll out and think about it. What a good idea. Good ring awareness by Edge here. Oh no. Tries to catch Braun, but Braun catches Edge before. Uh-oh. Looking for another DDT on Braun. DDT on Braun. Another one. That's not enough though. Another DDT on Braun. Punishing the monster. And another DDT on Braun. This is absolutely brutal right now. The monster hasn't been manhandled like this. It's usually the other way around. Well, hasn't been manhandled since his match against The Rock, I will say that. And Braun able to reverse. Edge just trying to, like, catch his breath. Possibly running away from Braun Strowman a little bit. And I don't even know how Braun's still standing. Tossing Braun into the cell. Now these two men absolutely brutalizing each other right now. Uh-oh. Edge. Middle rope here. Double X handle reversed. Oh no. Edge. Planting. Edge right now. Oh no, this doesn't look good for Edge. And Edge kicks out. Edge kicked out of that. Somehow. 5-star match. How ridiculous is this? And another running power slam. Running power slam to Edge. That has to be it now. And Edge still kicked out. How did Edge kick out of that? A second running power slam. How is Edge even moving? I don't even know. And another knee. Braun wondering, what do I have to do to make this man go away? Any normal human being would have probably been, I don't know, dead by now? I don't even know how Edge is moving at this point. Lights have gone out a little bit. I don't know. Maybe that might be an issue with the lighting there. Or maybe that's just the cell. I don't even know. Reversal by Edge now. And another DDT. Throwing Braun into the corner. Looking for another DDT on Braun. And another DDT on Braun. Okay, Edge, you've definitely hurt Braun Strowman enough now, I think. And Braun with a suplex. How is Edge not bleeding? I don't even know. Look at the blood running down on Braun Strowman's face. I'm surprised I'm surprised any of these men are still standing. But I would say that Braun is probably the most resilient man. I don't know why Edge didn't go for the for the spear or for any of that. Uh-oh. Looking to submit Edge. Looking to get him to tap out. And Edge able to escape. And Braun takes him down though. Just absolutely out of stamina. What is Braun doing? I don't like what he's doing here. I don't like what he's doing. And Braun with the splash. And Edge still kicked out of that. How does he kick out of a 385-pound man being... all of his weight coming crashing down? Edge has to have broken ribs by now. Edge has to be injured. Oh, looking for another running power slam. Oh, crap. There's no way he's going to... And Edge reversed the running power slam. And a big boot. And another DDT to Braun Strowman. That's gotta be it, though. Oh no, Edge, what are you doing? Dude! Why are you doing this? And now Braun reverses again. Oh no. Trying to get Edge to tap out here. Trying to get Edge to tap. He might actually be able to do it. Getting Edge. Whew. How is Edge hanging on? How is he hanging on? Edge somehow hangs on. And another DDT to Braun to get him down. All right, Edge, you've officially... You are officially the craziest superstar here on RCW right now. Officially. Trying to get Edge to tap out again. But Edge still won't go away. Side Russian leg sweep. And Edge is tired. Edge is absolutely tired right now. And a neck breaker to Braun. Looking for another DDT. And another DDT on Braun. Uh-oh. This has to be it now. It's a spear. But somehow Braun's able to reverse the spear. And Edge has to roll out. What a great decision there. Trying to bait Braun back in, perhaps. And Braun's back in. Braun's back in. Looking to go for it again. See if that's possible. Spear on Braun. But no. It's a reversed. And Braun again reverses the spear. Now going for the running power slam. And Edge reverses the Oh my god, I'm running out of vocal cords right now. I don't even know what's going on. I don't even know why these men are still... I don't even know how any of these men are still standing right now. Uh-oh. Trying to bait Braun Strowman to get back in the ring here. With Braun able to reverse. Uh-oh. Lifting him up and just planting Edge down. Oh no. The bear hug. Bear hug by Braun. Trying to get Edge to tap. Oh no. Edge. Edge. No. Edge. No. And Edge finally has to tap out. And Braun wins. Wow, what a match. Looks like Edge tried to go for a little too much there. But wow. I don't even know why he didn't even go for the pin after the amount of DDTs he put on Braun. But look at that face. Blood pouring out of the forehead of Braun. And Braun wins. Wow. My heart goes out to Edge, though, for sure. I think both men have to be injured. Even a monster like Braun. I don't know how I don't even know how he stood after that. He reversed 2 spears. 2. But the bear hug was way too much for Edge. And Edge couldn't hang on. A lot of mistakes by Edge there. Edge trying to go for the big play as football would like. As if we're talking football here, he tried to go for the big play and a little too much. Possibly trying to spear Strowman through the cell. Maybe that could have been a possibility, but I don't know. I don't know what he was trying to do, but whatever it wasn't enough. Wow. Wow. Jeez. What in the world? What? Edge? Oh my God. If Edge can survive that long in the ring with Braun Strowman, after what? He was hit with 2 power slams. 2 running power slams. Braun tried to get him to tap out several times before that last bear hug. If Edge can survive as long as he did against Braun, when he battles John Cena and The Rock at the Crusade pay-per-view in a triple threat match for the RCW World title, then we'll have ourselves a new champion. That's gonna be nuts. That is gonna be nuts. I don't even know what to think right now, because I mean, yeah, Edge lost, but you gotta think about it. Nobody, and I mean nobody, has lasted that long here on RCW with Braun Strowman. Or even in WWE, if you want to go that far. The only one that's really been able to handle Braun Strowman is Brock Lesnar. And Brock Lesnar is not a member of the RCW roster, nor will he ever be, because he's the hardest person to negotiate with. He doesn't like showing up, so I mean, he showed up for that one match against Undertaker in the steel cage when the Undertaker escaped the cage and beat Brock Lesnar, but that was the only match he ever showed up for. So I don't even know what to think right now. What do you think is going to happen at RCW Crusade? I want to know your predictions before the pay-per-view. I'll do a little something, okay, for before the pay-per-view. So this is episode what, 17, right? So we have two episodes left before the pay-per-view comes, before we actually do it And it actually happens. So then I will start a poll both on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook on the RCW Facebook page. I will start a poll on all 3 of those platforms. And I will get your predictions for the world title match. I also want to see predictions of other matches as well. Like, you guys know about the Hell in a Cell match with Sky Outlaw and Paige and that. And you guys know about the Lights Out match with Triple H and Brian Outlaw. That 15-minute Hell in a Cell match where you have to knock out your opponent to actually win the match. So there's that match. So I'd like to know your predictions regarding those. So that's what I'm going to do. I always find it really cool when you guys give predictions out. Also, there's another tag team title match. There's a triple threat tag title match with Black Hole, the team of Finn Balor and Aleister Black, the Brothers of Destruction, Kane and The Undertaker, and the Hardy Boys going at it for the vacated titles. Can Black Hole regain those titles? Because they never lost them. They never lost them. They were forced to vacate them because the game decided to be a meanie and bugged the belts. So the belts, I guess the belts wouldn't load or something like that or whatever. And that's what caused the issue that we had there. But are Black Hole going to be able to reclaim the titles and become 2-time RCW Tag Team Champions? Or will we see brand new champions? We'll find out. I'm excited. I always get excited, especially around the pay-per-view times. In episodes like these where... Because usually what I like to do is, for a lot of these episodes, I like to have something where the tides are going to turn, or have somebody have a heel turn, or something like that, or start a storyline like 5 episodes before a pay-per-view. I don't do it all the time, but I always find it interesting because then it gives it a couple episodes before the pay-per-view to actually like brew up. So, you know, with the whole thing we got with Jason Outlaw and Seth Rollins, that's actually going to be a match at the pay-per-view. There is going to be a match between Jason Outlaw and Seth Rollins, because do you really think Seth Rollins is just going to let somebody attack him and not let something happen? You know, so that's... And you really think Jason Outlaw is the kind of guy that's just going to give up? Doesn't sound like the Outlaws, does it? Exactly. So that's what's going to happen. As far as merch, I want to take a second, okay? Can we just do that real fast? So, hang on, let me get this booted up here. I just need to quickly log in. Okay. Hang on, I'll start it up in a... I'll show you guys what I'm doing in about a second here. Alright. I have it popped up. Okay, so I'm going to pop up my screen real quick. So, you can see my screen, right? You can see that right now? You can see the chat up here. This is how I read your guys' chat as it's coming through. So, I wanted to show you guys this. This is the website that I plan to use for the t-shirts, okay? So, anyways, I actually just clicked on this page right now. So, what I can do is I can go in and I can set the price. Here's the prices here for US dollars. So if you live in the US, this is what the price is automatically. But I can set it, I don't know, maybe $15. And what is really cool about this that I just found out, because I just literally clicked on this, is that it tells you the amount of, as a seller, the amount of profit that you're going to make per shirt that you sell. So obviously the higher that I set it, the more profit that I'm going to make. But it's not about me, it's about you guys. I pay on average about $15 to $17 for a t-shirt. So I don't care if I get about $5 per sale, because if you think about it, let's pull the calculator out real quick. So this is the calculator on my computer. So if we look, let's say we sell 30 shirts. That's how much money we can make right there. $143.40 off of 30 shirts. That's a lot of money. But that also is dependent on you guys. That also depends on how also I get this money too. So all of you guys that are outside the US, euros or GGPs or whatever the hell the currency is called over there, I can also choose multiple colors. And certain colors are only fulfilled in the US, as it says right here. But the first Outlaw shirt that I'm going to do is probably going to be... So what's really cool is... it tells you how the design's going to be. So I don't know. It tells you if it's going to be a poor design or if it's going to suck. So I might have to like actually recreate these logos here and make them a lot bigger. Which that's easy. I can do that. Because if I increase the size here, it goes to poor, which means it won't look good on the shirt. Obviously, I can go to preview, and it shows me what the design will look like on the shirt itself. So this is the printable area. So I just wanted to show you guys real quick on this episode of RCW what I plan to do for these shirts. I plan to get them out as soon as possible. Normally, they're going to go between $10 to $15. Obviously, if you guys want hoodies, those will be charged a little bit more, but on average, that's how most of us pay. That's how much most of us pay for a t-shirt. On average. If you pay $30 for a t-shirt, it better be a pretty damn good t-shirt if you're paying $30 for it. And I know that because I've done that before. So I just wanted to show you guys that, just to show you what that looks like. But thank you guys for watching this episode of RCW. I actually might be streaming on Twitch, so if you go over there, I might be streaming later today not RCW, but I might be streaming some designing work for the t-shirts. If you guys want to actually see that. By the way, that's a Doritos bag right there in the background there. So if you guys actually want to see that, let me know. Because I will possibly do that today. Because literally all I got to do here look at this. So here is the you guys can't see it yet. Okay, you guys will be able to see it in a second. So here's the logo right here. All I have to do is make this, export this as a bigger file. That's all I got to do. Export it. See, 512 by 512. All I got to do is export it so that it's bigger, so that it fits on here, so that it doesn't look so tiny and small and gross. So I can figure out just how big I want to make that. And I could look it up online and look up everything. Make sure everything's all good and dandy. I can do that real quick. So that's perfect. So let me know if you guys actually want to see that. Me designing some of the t-shirt work. Or if you guys just want me to keep that a secret. And to allow me to do my creative magic. So that I can get those t-shirts out to you guys. So, thank you guys for watching RCW, and thank you guys for supporting everything that I do for it, and hopefully I can get this merch out to you guys ASAP. I don't want to rush it because I want it to be really good designs and really cool. I'll let you know once it's up. I'll give you guys like some link or whatever. And I'll let you guys know when that happens. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys later on the next episode of RCW.